What's in here?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh. I guess we're not going to wait. Alma mine?
There's no telling when the agent will be here. It's possible he's run into trouble. We should head to Alma Mine.
Exactly.
It is rather worrying. All right, I'll go along with whatever you say, Stock.
Then come on, let's go. The sooner the better. What the?
Alma Mine is on fire?
I had no idea the fight was this bad. What's going on, Mark?
I don't know. We can hardly meet the agent in the middle of all this. What should we do, Stock?
It's too late to get to Granorg by any other route. Let's join the Alistel army and break through here.
Got it.
Come on, guys.
Renorg's strategy was revealed. Their plan was to strike at Alma Mine and attack Alistel's flank. Stock and the others waged a pitched battle against the Granorg forces there. Their efforts drove Granorg back, but the victory was short-lived. Afterwards, Granorg rallied around Queen Protea and redoubled the war effort. Alistel fell to their powerful knights and was driven to the point of annihilation. The Queen Ascendant, Finn.
You've returned, Stock.
Despite Granorg's loss at Alma Mine, they seem to have become even stronger as a military, with Queen Protea at the center.
How was Queen Protea able to accomplish this? And what can you do at Granorg? These things are yet to be revealed in the shadows of your choices.
Just in case, do you want to record your actions up till now?
Sure. Right? Oh. Means going back over here. And this is why. Or this is the answer that you have, Mana Dryad. Why did I choose Homeboy Slice? Because it doesn't matter who I choose. I gotta do both.
Hey, Stock. You have your answer yet?
Join Rosh.
Rosh, I'm thinking of joining your brigade.
That's good to hear. To tell you the truth, I wasn't confident I could handle training all the rookies myself. I'm glad to have you aboard. I'm going to inform Lieutenant General Raoul of your decision. He should get all the paperwork set in motion.
Dear children of Alistel, I have come bearing the word of the prophet Noah.
Alistel Castle, Noah Square. The Savior Noah delivered Alistel from Granorg's oppression at the young age of 16. He is revered as a saint, but 70 years later he no longer makes public appearances. When Noah has a proclamation to deliver, General Hugo serves as his mouthpiece. These proclamations are delivered in a corner of Alistel Castle, commonly known as Noah Square. Common folk are not normally permitted, but on the eve of his proclamations, it is opened up. The people come in throngs, eager for Noah's reassurance in a time of war and uncertainty.
Oh!
General Hugo. Advocate General Hugo, what saith the prophet Noah?
Please!
Tell us, General Hugo.
Blessed are you, beloved children of the prophet Noah. Hush now. Untainted believers in the light, I will now reveal to you all the message entrusted to me by the prophet Noah.
Oh!
Please give us the prophet's holy message.
The prophet Noah has spoken. Now is the hour when the melted snow shall water the sandy soil.
Huh?
What is this melted snow?
The land of Alistel is embraced by snow-capped mountains where the high gods dwell. If there are any who yearn for peace, the snows shall melt, and the deserts will have succor. In truth, the melted snow refers to you, the people.
Oh!
Blessed children of the frigid lands of Alistel, you will descend upon the tainted land of Granorg and purify it. That is the prophet's most devout wish.
What should we do?
This too, as the prophet Noah foreseen. The source of the taint is the olden kingdom of Granorg. Festering at the heart of this source is the evil enthroned there.
Ah!
Protea.
That's right!
He means Queen Protea. A Granorg tyrant is evil in human form.
The prophet believes in you. He has seen the children of the pure melted snow, ridding the land of these impurities. He knows that the power of each of Alistel's children will add to this crusade's success.
That's right!
Yeah. We have to pry Granorg back out of Queen Protea's claws.
Oh!
If victory in Granorg is what the prophet Noah wants, that's what we'll work towards.
Go forth, my children. The waters of the pure melted snow shall rid the world of this evil.
That's right!
Death to the evil Queen Protea. Will prove the prophet Noah's power to the world.
Do not forget, the melted snow shall also nourish this parched world.
Oh!
That's right, we'll be the ones to save the world.
In the prophet Noah's holy name, our salvation begins now!
Hooray!
Praise be to the prophet.
Yeah!
Glory to Alistel. May our crusade be victorious.
Melted snow, huh? No matter how often I see your theatrics, General Hugo, they never cease to amaze. We'll be seeing a bump in the ranks of the enlisted men soon, I expect. He's certainly comfortable in the role of the prophet's mouthpiece. But if he doesn't keep his wits about him, someday he'll find that...
Lieutenant General Raoul, sir. May I come in?
Of course. The door's unlocked.
Excuse me, sir. I know you must be busy.
Think nothing of it. So, what brings you here?
It's the matter of the adjutant for my brigade. I think I may have mentioned it.
Oh, Stock. Yes, I remember. Did he see things your way?
Yes, sir. He said he wants to, he plans to accept the proposal to join my brigade.
Rosh, it's just me. You can relax a little. You don't have to act differently around me. It makes things easier between us. And besides, I know it's not your style. Then again, if you continue to rise through the ranks, you'll need to act more like a leader.
I see. Anyway, that's the long and the short of it. Stock will be my adjutant.
All right, the documents are already prepared, so I'll get them to personnel right away.
Do you think Heiss is going to be okay with this? Technically, you'll be taking stock from under his nose.
You have a point there. But the lack of skilled officers in our army is a real problem. And Heiss's Special Intelligence Group has no official sanction, let alone veto power.
Do I remember right that he created it without permission when he first came here?
You do indeed. Plus, Stock was a military man for a year before Heiss formed Special Intelligence. With the SI still an unofficial outfit, on paper, Stock is still a soldier. When you think about it that way, it's only natural for him to be recalled. There's no reason to let Heiss hog the top talent for his unofficial pet projects. Though I suppose it's his pet project that saved Alistel more than once.
I see what you're saying. But, official documentation aside, do you think Heiss will take this lying down?
Don't worry, he's no fool. Present him with an unshakable argument, and he won't press the point. Instead, he'll find a less direct means of getting even. But you knew that going in, didn't you?
Yeah, I thought as much. There's no way he'd let go that easily.
That sort of thing is part and parcel of any big organization. It's the nature of society. Just tread lightly.
Yes, sir.
Well then, shall we talk of something else? You know, headquarters has given the order for your brigade to go into action.
Do they understand that my brigade is made of fresh meat? They're all civilians. None of them had ever touched a weapon until just recently.
They understand, yes.
All right. Stock will be with us. I'm sure we'll make it through.
A fine attitude. You seem to have a lot of faith in Stock.
He has some personality quirks, but to my knowledge, his skills are unparalleled.
Maybe so. I look forward to seeing what he can do. Rosh, looks like we'll be playing the part of the melted snow.
Sorry?
You didn't hear General Hugo's speech?
Oh, you mean when he delivered the Prophet Noah's proclamation? The cheers were deafening.
It was indeed a stirring speech. We'll be drowning in enlisted men once more. It'll be as if the snow from the mountaintop suddenly melted.
I'll do my best to bring them back alive. That's my job.
Well said. Now then, let's go over the details of your mission.
What do you think's up with this transfer to a new brigade? It's a far cry from the SI. And we'll be working under Stock.
It seems the people officially in charge did some reshuffling of personnel. It came down from the army, so I'd guess General Hugo or Lieutenant General Raoul was involved.
Probably right. Heiss would have said something. Seems like a crazy way to do things, doesn't it?
Who can say? They decide, we obey. I feel sorry for Heiss, but we should do our best in our new brigade.
Yeah. Whatever department we're in, we're still working to protect Alistel.
Oh, that reminds me. Our new captain, Rosh, was it? He's a friend of yours, isn't he, Stock?
Yes. This was some time ago, but back when I was in the army, we fought side by side.
An old friend of yours, eh? I wonder what he's like.
Oh, Captain!
Huh? Hey, you're the guy Stock was talking to the other day. Oh, you're the new captain, huh?
The nerve of you, speaking to your captain like that!
It's okay. I'm not really one for formalities anyway.
But Captain, you have to set a good example for the brigade!
Come on, let's discuss the mission. I may as well say, we've already got marching orders. Our destination is the Alma Mine in the Western Mountains,
A mine?
located west of Lasville Hills. It's a strategic location that passes through the mountain into Granorg territory. And it seems it's been invaded. Our mission is to drive Granorg out of the mine.
Granorg's side should have been sealed.
It used to be. But apparently they blew open the seal and forced their way in.
That's rather reckless, setting off explosives at an old mine. Why would they do such a thing?
Because of the Sand Fortress. You've heard that Alistel took it back recently? If Granorg wants to attack us, they have to capture the Sand Fortress first. But that's easier said than done. It's well fortified and takes a lot of planning and effort. So they're eyeing the Alma Mine as an alternate route, one that gets around the Sand Fortress.
I see.
How did they attack us earlier? If they didn't have Alma Mine or the Sand Fortress?
By the way, who's that with you?
Oh, right. You already heard that my brigade is composed of new cadets. He's sort of the leader of the Fresh Faces.
My name's Keel, sir. I've heard a lot about you from Captain Rush.
Keel haul this sucker.
He's always wanted to be in the army. He visited all the time just to watch us train. I eventually got to know him, so I told him about you.
I'm great at fencing. Well, sword dancing, technically. But the captain told me he knew someone who was much better with a sword.
Me, I assume.
Yes, sir. I'll train hard to someday be as good as you, Sergeant.
Well, Stock, how's it feel to be someone's role model? You're not as shady a guy as you think.
If you say so, sure. Good to meet you, Keel.
The honor's all mine.
If the chance comes up, I'd like to see these sword skills of yours. Particularly the sword dancing you mentioned.
Of course, sir. I'd be honored to, Sergeant.
Also, the sergeant is a bit much. Just call me Stock.
But that wouldn't be proper. No, I have to call you Sergeant, Sergeant.
Looks like the introductions went great. See? I was right to make you my adjutant. The thing is, I'm sorry to put this on you, but I need you to be the vanguard of this brigade.
That is crazy. You putting me on the front lines and I just got here?
None of these new soldiers have any combat experience. I need trained men in the vanguard.
So that's why Mark and I were reassigned here.
I see your point. It's the best way to keep casualties to a minimum.
I'll join in as well anytime you need my help. Just say the word. The squad led by Keel will be directly behind us providing support. Not just for that, though. I also want to give them a chance to see you guys in action.
I'll try real hard not to be a burden.
All right, let's get going.
Edition of Rosh, your party now has 4 members. Only 3 members may participate in battle at a time. You can swap them as you wish. Change participants, enter the main menu and select party. Even those who are not participating will receive a portion of earned experience. Portion. Consider each member's strengths and growth as you decide who to bring with you into battle. A mine, huh? Well, we know Rosh is going to die at the end of this, so using Rosh seems like a mistake. Also, a portion. I guess I should figure out how much that portion is. So let's see if we can talk to Heiss. Maybe he'll be salty. He's not in. Oh, now you have a side quest.
Welcome.
Something to ask you, is that alright?
Thank you very
Thank you. The long war between Alistel and Granorg, even those of us in human resources are battling it out behind the scenes. The battle of securing excellent recruits we must not lose to
By
Granorg.
the way,
Do you know of a country called Cygnus?
The mercenary country in the desert. Officially, it's neutral, but they've lent many soldiers to both Alistel and Granorg.
that's correct.
Well, Alistel is somewhat reliant on mercenary support from Cygnus as well. But I think if we don't do well here, it'll be harder to plan our future goals. So that's where you come in. Can you help us recruit some mercenaries?
Thank you very much.
Really, thank you. I'm sure you'll be a great help. Right now, there are wandering mercs staying at the inn.
I'll be counting on you.
This is an opportunity to try scouting them. Everyone likes to eat the whole pecan pie, not just pieces. I don't think I can eat a pecan pie in one bite.
Don't eat it.
They aren't exactly small pies. But what do I know? Clearly, I just have not tapped into my full potential. Let's mark